8 secret signs a woman wants you to make a move on her now. Modern Stoic. Gentlemen, welcome back. It's great to have you here with me again. And today, we'll jump right into the reason why we're here. 7 signs to know if she wants you to make a move now. I get it. It's confusing. You're hanging out with a woman, someone you really like, and maybe you've been spending time together for a while. She might have put you in the friend zone temporarily, leaving you unsure about whether now is the right time to take things to the next level. You might even be the type of guy who struggles to express your feelings, not sure how to bring up the topic of dating. In my culture, we call it pop, meaning you've got a mouth that just can't find the words when it comes to women. If that sounds like you, you're in the right place. This video is for you. All right, let's get into it. Here are the 8 signs she wants you to make a move. Be prepared to recognize them. Now, I know this can feel like a game of mixed signals. Women can be hard to read sometimes, and you think you're making progress, only to realize you've been stuck in the friend zone all along. The key is knowing when to make your move. It can be the difference between staying stuck in the friend zone and stepping into a real relationship with a woman you genuinely like. Stay tuned, because I'm about to reveal the 8 steps, starting with this first sign. Number 1. If she locks eyes with you. Now, I'm not saying that awkward or fleeting moment, say at a restaurant or when you guys went out together, and she sort of just looks at you, you look at her, and then she looks away. It's not that one-off incident. It's those constant, repetitive times that she looks at you. I remember when I was younger, there was this girl in my class that I had a crush on. It was so cute, because she would look at me, I'd look at her, and that's all we used to do. We'd never say anything, but just look at each other. It was the weirdest thing. I mean, growing up now, I kind of understand that we were both attracted to each other, but no one really had the cojones to make the move. Plus, growing up, I really thought the guy should be the one to make the move, but I wasn't sure about the signals she was giving. I was less confident than other guys, and then there was no further progress in that relationship. So back to the point. This is a little test that I'll ask you to do. If you realize that every now and then your gazes meet, even if it's just for a fleeting 1 second, the next time it happens, hold your gaze a little longer and see if she holds her gaze for as long as you do. I want you to understand this. If you notice that every time you catch her eye, there's a moment where she looks back at you, that's a signal. It's not a coincidence. The next time this happens, do this little test. Hold her gaze longer. Don't look away immediately. Don't rush to break it. See if she holds it for as long as you do. If she does, it's a clear sign. You're connecting. It's not just a glance. It's an invitation for you to act. Here's the thing. When a woman is not interested, trust me, she won't even acknowledge your presence. You could be staring at her all night, and she wouldn't even notice. But if she's locking eyes with you, that's different. That's her saying, I see you. I want you to see me too. And when she holds that gaze, she's waiting for you to make your move. Now, don't overthink this. It doesn't mean you need to jump straight into a relationship. It doesn't even mean she's waiting for a grand declaration of love. It's about a connection. The longer you can hold that gaze without breaking it, the more you're both communicating that there's something there. So here's the takeaway. The next time she locks eyes with you, don't turn away. Hold that gaze. Take action, even if it's just a smile, a simple conversation, or a casual step closer. This is where it all begins. As a Stoic, you understand the power of being present in the moment, so take this moment. Don't wait for her to make the first move. Sometimes, the courage to act is all it takes. Comment below, I'm ready to take the next step. Like this video and subscribe for more unshakable wisdom. Remember, the signs are there. You just have to learn to see them. Number 2. The way her friends talk. When you're with her and you find yourself surrounded by her friends, or maybe during a casual outing where one of her friends is present, you might hear a question that catches you off guard. So, do you have true feelings for her? At first, this might seem like an innocent inquiry, but let me tell you, it's far from that. This is a covert way women use to gauge your feelings. It's a subtle test, a way for her to figure out if you're on the same page. The truth is, when women talk to their friends about someone they're interested in, those friends are often tasked with dropping these little questions to see if you're emotionally invested. It's a trick to confirm their suspicions and check if you two are thinking about taking things further. Think about it. If a friend brings up your potential interest in front of you, it's not by accident. It's a signal that the subject has already come up in their private conversations, and now they're looking to see how you'll respond. If you get a question like this, understand that it means you're on her radar. You've made an impression, and she's likely told her friend about you, even if it's in a roundabout way. This moment is important, and it's crucial to be honest and direct. Don't shy away or make excuses. If you're interested, show it. This is the perfect opportunity to take a step forward. However, here's something important to note. Pay close attention to how she behaves when the question is asked. Is she laughing nervously, perhaps acting a little shy, or does she seem uncomfortable with the whole thing? Her body language will tell you a lot about how she feels. Is she trying to hide her feelings, or is she subtly encouraging the conversation? Watch her eyes, her posture, and the way she interacts with her friend. As the question is asked, this is key to understanding whether she's truly interested or simply feeling awkward. But don't be fooled by every situation. Not all friends are aware of their limits. Some might overstep by asking too much or putting you on the spot in ways that can make things uncomfortable. There's always the chance that the friend doesn't know the full story. Maybe she's unaware of the signals, or worse, she might know that things aren't as mutual as you think. It's possible that her friend has already been told, "I'm not really interested," and the question is coming from a place of trying to be funny or simply to get a reaction. You need to assess the vibe of the moment. Don't fall into a trap where you end up looking desperate or confused. Trust your instincts, and if you feel the situation isn't right, take a step back. Confidence and composure are the most attractive qualities you can display. To sum up, when you hear that innocent-sounding question from her friend, it's actually a moment that requires you to show up with clarity and confidence. It's a chance to define what you want and let her know where you stand. Just remember, every scenario is different, so pay attention to the little signs that speak louder than words. And, as always, act with wisdom. Don't rush, don't overthink. Just be present and know that these moments are opportunities for growth in your connection. Number 3, she asks you personal questions. When a woman starts to ask you personal questions, it's a clear sign that she's genuinely interested in you. Now let's think about it. If someone isn't interested, they won't bother asking more than surface-level questions like, "What do you do for a living?" These questions are often quick, easy and shallow, designed to fill the silence without digging too deep. But when a woman begins to inquire about things that go beyond the basics, things that reveal more about who you are, your dreams, passions, past experiences, she's showing that she's invested in learning more about you. These questions may feel a bit more intimate, like she's trying to understand your values or the things that truly matter to you. And that's no accident. She's opening the door for deeper connection, which is a powerful sign that she sees potential in you. This level of interest speaks volumes about her intentions. It's one thing for a woman to chat with you casually, but when she starts asking meaningful questions, that's when you know she's thinking beyond the just friends zone. Now, this is where things get interesting for you. While you're learning more about her, don't forget that this is your chance to ask her questions too. After all, this is a two-way street. You need to gather the same information, not just for the sake of curiosity, but also to assess whether this is someone you actually want to pursue a deeper relationship with. It's about balance, understanding her world just as much as she's understanding yours. But here's the thing. The act of asking personal questions is a signal, a sign that she's seeing you not just as a casual acquaintance, but as someone worth investing time and energy in. This isn't about probing. It's about connection, understanding, and seeing if there's a deeper compatibility between you. So, when you notice this shift in the conversation, take note of it. It's a powerful indicator that she's likely waiting for you to make your move. Don't overthink it, trust the process, and take the opportunity to share a bit more about yourself, too. After all, relationships are built on mutual understanding, and now is the time to see if the two of you are truly aligned. If you've ever caught a woman asking you personal questions, you know exactly what that means. She's genuinely interested in you. So here's what I want you to do. If you're seeing these signs, don't wait around. Take action. Drop a comment right now. I'm ready to make my move. Like this video, subscribe for more unshakable wisdom, and remember, true connections are built on understanding and trust, so take that step forward today. Number 4. She breaks away from groups to be alone with you. My friend, this is a clear sign. If a woman is deliberately separating herself from the group, seeking a moment of solitude with you, that's a signal you cannot afford to ignore. Women are not in the habit of doing this unless there's real interest. Think about it. If she didn't feel a connection, didn't trust you, or wasn't attracted to you, she wouldn't even consider it. She'd stay in her circle, in the comfort of her group, avoiding any chance to engage with you on a deeper level. But here she is, intentionally finding a way to be with you, offering her undivided attention in an intimate setting. This right here is gold. A woman's desire to be alone with you speaks volumes about her interest. She's giving you space to connect, laugh, and share thoughts without distractions. It's a rare opportunity, my friend. Don't waste it. You see, these moments of solitude are powerful for building genuine connections. It's in these quiet, one-on-one exchanges where trust grows, where the foundation of something real can begin to form. She's not just there to kill time. She's invested in you, your thoughts, your ideas, your presence. If she's laughing at your jokes and leaning in to hear more, that's a clear sign she's engaged. When a woman is truly interested, she leans into the conversation, into you. She's listening, she's responding, and most importantly, she's showing that she's open to more. So what are you waiting for? Step up. Don't hesitate. This is your moment. Don't let self-doubt or insecurity keep you on the sidelines. Push those fears aside and take the leap. Ask her the question you've been holding back. Don't be afraid to move things forward. If she's showing you this kind of interest, this is your cue to make a move. If she's the one breaking away from her group to be with you, my brother, this is it. She's inviting you into her personal space because she wants you there. This is your chance to go for it. You don't have to work hard to convince her to see you again. She's already made that decision for you. If anything, the hard work is already done. Now, it's time to act. Take the step and show her that you're just as interested. And remember, in these moments of solitude, there's power. It's a chance for both of you to reflect on the connection you're building. Don't let fear take the wheel. Confidence is the key. Show her that you're the man who makes things happen. Be the one who understands these signs and moves swiftly when the opportunity arises. Now, what are you going to do with this? Don't just watch the moment pass by. Take action. If you're feeling ready, drop a comment below saying, "I know when to act, and I'm not afraid to make my move." Like, share, and subscribe for more insights that put you in control. Keep these moments close and make sure you seize them. Number 5. When you touch her, she moves closer. When it comes to understanding a woman's desire for you to make a move, not all communication is verbal. Far from it. One of the most powerful forms of communication between two people happens through body language, and it's crucial to pay attention to these signals. If you reach out and touch her, not in an overly intimate way, and she moves closer to you, it's not just a coincidence. It could very well be a subtle sign that she's comfortable with your proximity and might be open to more. However, don't rush to conclusions without considering the context of the situation. Body language is incredibly context-dependent. For instance, if you're in a noisy environment where she can't hear you, her moving closer might simply be an attempt to catch what you're saying, not necessarily a green light to make a move. Recognize that in such cases, It's important not to jump the gun and misread the situation. You might think, oh, she wants me, but don't mistake a genuine need for better communication as an invitation to advance too quickly. Remember, the key here is to read the situation carefully. The environment you're in, the mood, and her physical cues are all crucial pieces of the puzzle. If you do decide to touch her, maintain a little bit of contact. Keep your hand on hers for just a second longer than usual. Notice her reaction. If she subtly withdraws, then that's your cue to give her space. But if she doesn't pull away, it might be a signal that she's comfortable and receptive to your touch. Trust your instincts. If everything feels right, and you can sense the attraction building, that's the time to move forward. However, do be mindful. It's essential not to push too hard. Sometimes, the most meaningful interactions happen when we take things slow and give the other person the space to make the next move. As the famous author Paulo Coelho once said, "When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it." Trust the process. Trust your intuition. And remember, confidence, respect, and timing are key. Number 6. If she invites you to her environment. When a woman invites you into her environment, it's an undeniable sign of trust and interest, one that should be handled with respect, care, and intuition. Here's the truth. Inviting someone into her personal space, whether it's her home or any place that holds a piece of her, is a huge gesture. It means she feels comfortable with you, she wants to spend time with you, and she's ready to let her guard down. It's not just a casual invitation, it's a sign that she trusts you enough to be vulnerable, to let you into a space that's deeply personal to her. Now, let me be clear. This is not your cue to start thinking with the wrong head. This is where many men make the mistake of jumping the gun, assuming that because she invited them over, it's a green light to make a move. But this is where the wisdom of Stoicism comes in. Stoic men understand the power of self-control and patience. You see, it's not about rushing things or forcing intimacy. It's about creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and trust. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In other words, don't ruin a potentially amazing moment by rushing into something that may not be wanted or appreciated. If she's invited you into her space, it's because she enjoys your company, she values the connection, and she trusts you. Don't take that trust lightly. Show her that you're a man of value, someone who knows how to respect boundaries and move at a pace that feels right for both of you. The key is to let your gentleman's side shine. Let her feel that you are confident enough to wait and that your respect for her is more important than any immediate gratification. What's the result of this patient approach? A lot of things. First, if you don't rush or force the situation, you'll build anticipation. She'll start to wonder, what kind of guy is this? He's in my space, alone with me, and he didn't make a move. And here's where it gets interesting. This curiosity will work in your favour. She'll see you as someone who can control himself, who's different from the other guys who might have pushed too hard. She might even be more drawn to you because you created a safe, comfortable environment where she felt she could be herself without any pressure. So remember this. When a woman invites you into her space, it's a gift, not a signal to rush in. Be the man who can control his impulses and be present in the moment. Show her that you can be a gentleman, that you can appreciate the time together without needing to force something physical. This doesn't mean she doesn't like you. On the contrary, it means she's trusting you enough to see how you handle this situation. She's testing your character, your patience, and your maturity. And here's the truth, gentlemen. The next time you meet her, she'll likely be even more open to you because you didn't push things too fast. She'll respect you more, and the intimacy will come naturally when the time is right. So, if you want to create a deeper connection, remember to use your intuition, be patient, and understand that building a lasting bond takes time. And if you agree with this, drop a comment right now. I'm the man who knows how to handle trust. Like this video, subscribe for more wisdom, and remind yourself daily, patience is power. Sign 7. She gives you prolonged eye contact. When a woman is interested in you, her eyes can speak volumes. Prolonged eye contact is one of the most powerful signals she'll send. It's more intimate than words could ever be. If she's holding your gaze longer than what feels typical in casual conversation, she's letting you know her attention is fully on you. But it's not just about staring. It's about the warmth in her eyes, the way she locks onto you with intention. This act creates a quiet yet profound connection, signaling that you hold her interest. Think about it. You've probably heard that the eyes are the window to the soul. And it's true. When a woman looks at you deeply, with no distractions, it's her way of saying, I see you and I'm interested. But here's where the wisdom lies. Prolonged eye contact isn't always a clear-cut sign of romantic interest unless it's coupled with a softness in her expression, a smile, or even a slight tilt of her head. Those small details make all the difference. It's not about a cold, empty stare. It's about warmth, engagement, and the type of focus that transcends mere politeness. Now, here's the catch. How do you know if it's just friendly, or if there's more beneath the surface? Watch for the way her eyes linger when the conversation shifts. Does she keep coming back to you? That's the true sign of interest. It's a signal she wants to connect on a deeper level, and when you catch that, you can mirror her gaze with confidence, creating a stronger bond. So don't miss this subtle yet powerful cue. If you catch her eye and hold that moment, you're deepening the connection. Remember, confidence is key. When you meet her gaze, do so with intention. You're not just engaging with her eyes, you're engaging her heart. Now, let's keep the momentum going. If this insight has been valuable to you, drop a like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more wisdom. And don't forget to comment. I'm the man who knows how to read the signs. Let's keep this conversation alive. Your thoughts and questions are always welcome below. Finally, I'd say she keeps the door open for you. If a woman keeps the door open for you, even after what you thought was a missed opportunity, it's a powerful sign that she's interested. Maybe the first date didn't go as smoothly as you hoped. Perhaps the setting was less than ideal, with friends around, or an environment that made her shy away from fully opening up. Or maybe, just maybe, she was simply trying to figure out what kind of man you are before making a move. But despite the awkwardness, she still reaches out, sending you messages, calling you, and keeping the conversation going after the first encounter. That, my friend, is a sign that she's not writing you off. In fact, it suggests that she wants to get to know you better, and that there's potential for something meaningful to blossom from this connection. Think about it. If a woman wasn't interested, you wouldn't hear from her again. She wouldn't bother to message you or even pick up the phone. In fact, if she wasn't into it, she'd likely delete your number, or worse, block you right after that first phone call. I've seen it happen many times, and yes, I'm guilty of it myself. But let me tell you, this is something women do frequently, especially if they feel the connection isn't there. The fact that she's keeping the door open after a possibly awkward moment speaks volumes. It's not just a casual, I'll reply when I feel like it. No, this is her way of signaling, I'm still interested. Let's see where this could go. As the famous philosopher Aristotle once said, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Don't rush into things, but also don't misread the signals. Keep engaging in an authentic, calm way, and give her space to continue showing interest. Recognize that patience in understanding these signs is the key to building something real. So my challenge to you, if you've ever found yourself questioning whether she's truly interested, think back to how she's acted since that first meeting. Has she reached out again? Has she kept the communication alive? If the answer is yes, then you're on the right path. Don't let that door close before you've had a chance to walk through it. And if you've experienced a similar situation, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below sharing your story. Let's discuss it. How did you know when the door was still open? Always remember, understanding these subtle signs can help you navigate your relationship with greater clarity, just like a true Stoic. Keep your composure, stay patient, and let things unfold naturally. I truly hope these signs have helped you feel more confident and understanding when a woman is giving you the green light to make a move. It's all about recognizing the subtle cues and being present in the moment. If you found these tips helpful, don't just sit there, smash that like button. It's an easy way to support the channel and help others discover this valuable information. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. I know there are plenty of people watching but not subscribing yet, and I really want you to be a part of the community here. You're not going to want to miss out on any of the great content I've got lined up for you. Trust me, there's a lot more to come that will keep you informed, inspired, and feeling confident. I also want to give a special shout out to my amazing supporters on Patreon. If you're enjoying what I'm sharing here, head over to my Patreon page for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes access, and other perks. Your support means the world to me, and it's a great way to help the channel grow while also getting more personal, exclusive interactions with me. I love connecting with all of you on a deeper level, and Patreon is the best way to do that. And while you're here, don't forget to drop a comment below and share your thoughts with me. Have you experienced any of these signs in your own life? Maybe you've noticed these things but never understood what they meant, or maybe you've used these tips before and had some success. Either way, I'd love to hear from you. I always enjoy reading through your stories and thoughts. Plus, it helps create a positive community where we can all learn from each other. Now, I know it can be intimidating at times to make the first move, but as we've talked about, understanding these signs can give you the clarity and confidence you need to take action. It's not about overthinking or being nervous. It's about being aware and responding with the right mindset. Confidence, respect, and patience are always the key to building meaningful connections. So trust yourself, trust the process, and don't be afraid to go after what you want when the time feels right. Thank you so much for watching today. Whether this is your first video or you've been around for a while, I'm really grateful for your time and attention. I'll be seeing you in the next live chat or in another video. I've got some exciting content coming up, so stay tuned. Remember, taking the right steps towards understanding women and building relationships is a journey. Keep learning, stay grounded, and stay true to yourself. Thanks again for being here. Jessica here, signing off. I'll see you soon. Toodles.